Hey guys, my Gentles back here today again with another Future Cup Buddyfight product opening! Yeah, basically, Future Cup Buddyfight released a new season, Future Cup Buddyfight Triple D! Dragon. Alright, I'm really excited for the new starter decks or trial decks, whatever you call them. So the new Dragon World one features Sun Dragons, new attribute for Dragon World. Basically, they will replace armor dragons. That's what I think. And kind of like the box though. It's horizontal and it fits well with the camera. So okay, let's get off the. Alright, so this is the very first video I'll be doing because I'm going with the order which they are named after. So the first one being Dragon World, and followed by Star Dragon World, and lastly Darkness Dragon World. So I've got all three trial decks with me now. The other two is here. Anyway, let's get on the Dragon World one first. So nothing else in the box. Well, okay, I see why it's designed in this way now. Upgrade your skills with this comic and rule book. What's this? Version 2.0. Bao vs Baku. 5 steps. Okay, whatever. We all know how to play Buddyfight, right? Okay, there we go. So life counter is Bao Dragon. There's nothing else to it. Okay, let's get out the deck itself. So how do I open this? Probably somewhere here. Okay. Clearly my table is really messy and there's a lot of things on the table. So our shiny here. Bao Dragon, Bao Grand Strike. Pay 2 gauge, put a Sun Dragon from your monster. Put a Sun Dragon monster from your field into your gauge, penetrate, and 7k power, 3 criticals. So, Impact Monster. You may wonder, what is this Impact Monster? Basically, Impact Monsters are Impact and Monsters. So simply put, they are monsters that can only be called during the final phase, and they can attack during their final phase, right here. You may only call one Impact Monster per turn, and only during a final phase. So I believe that these monsters can be used as your buddy monsters as well, because they are monsters. However, you can only buddy call them during your final phase. So Bao Dragon is the new Gao's buddy, I think. That's why there's a lot of Bao Dragons in the coming set as well. So the shiny is here. Okay, we'll just put the shiny there. Alright, so we have... He kinda looks blue. I thought Dragon World was supposed to have a reddish frame. Anyway, Flaming Sky Cavalry Dragon Blazing Sun, pay 3 gauge. Sun Dragon attribute, if your opponent doesn't have a monster in center, plus this card gets plus 4k defense, move, penetrate, 4 crits. Okay, 2 copies. Moving on, size 2, Sun Dragon. Giant Flare Dragon. Pay 1 gauge, when this card enters the field, destroy a monster on your opponent's center. 7, 2, 4. 4 copies. And Shine Claymore Dragon. Vanilla, 3 crit vanilla. 4 copies. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it. Messer Groot Dragon, Sun Dragon. Note that it's a Sun Dragon, so it cannot be used in a 4k festival deck. Anyway, it's the vanilla for size 1 as well. 2 copies of Mera Blade Dragon. If your opponent does not have a monster in center, this card gets 1 crit. Basically, it will turn into Explosive Hammer Flood if your opponent does not have a monster in center. 2 copies of Vivid Flash Dragon. When this card enters the field for this turn, all cards on your opponent's field get minus 2k defense. Pretty cool. Your Iron Wing Dragon clone for Sun Dragons. And 4 copies of Bright Hammer Dragon Penetrate. Size 1 vanilla penetrate. Cool. And 2 copies of Hot Dragon Junior. Size 0 Sun Dragon. Basically, it's your Blue Chase Dragon Garx clone for Dragon World. So Dragon World gets their size 0 vanilla as well. Okay, moving on. Dragonic Grimoire, how many copies? 3 copies. Dragonic Grimoire. 2 copies of Blessing of the Sun. Increase your gate by 3. 4 copies of Shine Energy, Drago Energy for Sun Dragons, 4 copies of Green Dragon Shield, standard, 2 copies of Sun Dragon Shield. You may only cast this card during an attack on your opponent's turn, and if you do not have a monster in your center and you have a Sun Dragon on your field. Yeah, that's a lot of restrictions in one card. Counter, nullify the attack, put the top card of your deck into your gauge, and you gain 1 life. If you have 2 or more Sun Dragon on your field, this card cannot be nullified. So, gives you a +1, you get plus 0.5 from the life and plus 0.5 from the gauge. So total of +1 if you can use this card. Pretty cool. So for the items, Sun Fist Rising Knuckle, pay 2 gauge, penetrate, 5k power. So Hysteric Spear? Yeah, Hysteric Spear for Dragon Ball, Sun Dragon / weapon attribute. And moving on, what's this? 4 copies? Yeah, that's what I thought. Sunblade Daylight, Sun Dragon / weapon, Drago Fearless Cologne. And lastly for the impacts, 3 copies of Battleground Strike, and plus 1 shiny copy from just now. So total of 4 copies of Battleground Strike. I already went through the effects, so you can read it on your own. So that's it for the product opening. So probably the buddy monster of the deck would be Battleground Strike, or you can use the, I don't know, which one? This one, I guess, Messer Group, or any of those that has 4 copies, you can use it as the buddy monster. So yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the spells. I've got some more time. So spells, really, Sun Dragon Shield is one of the stellar cards. Gives you a lot of things. Basically, Green Dragon Shield plus Blue Dragon Shield combined into 1, plus the back part of Dragon Lord Shield or Lord's Dragon Shield. Yeah, in case you're thinking like, oh, Dragon Lord Shield is correct, but actually Bushiroad came out with Errata and they reprinted the new HPT-03s and they call it Lord's Dragon Shield because they want Dragon Shield to be together. Okay, anyway, it's a really good card. You can buy 2 of the Trodex to make a pretty good card, pretty good deck. Blessing of the Sun, it increases your gauge by too much and it doesn't have counter, not too pressurizing. I mean, it's okay, and Grimoire is a really staple card in a lot of Dragon Ball builds. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below to show me some support. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. We'd like to see more Buddyfight deck profiles, card reviews, and product openings. So be sure to add me on Facebook, and be sure to talk to me if you have any questions on Buddyfight. I'll answer them to my best ability. Yeah, so stay tuned for the rest of the 2 product openings. I'll probably link them in the description below this video, but only after they are up, of course. So yeah, see you in the next video. Goodbye.